Hi guys, thanks for tuning in to Zen Romance Tarot. We're going to take a look at Scorpio and Capricorn in a relationship. I hope you guys are doing okay out there. I did meditate over these cards. We're going to take a look and see what's going on with this couple this month. I'm going to get right into it. And be honest with you, I'm not quite sure if you guys are new, because I'm looking, I don't know what this is. I don't know. Let's see. We're going to see where we are individually with feelings, and then we'll kind of try and figure it out, right? All right, so let's get into it. Yes. Yes. Okay, let's see. Scorpio. Ooh, show me your energy in this relationship with Capricorn. And be specific, Scorpio. Is this new? Is this existing? Like, what is this? All right, let's take a look. Scorpio, what is your energy? Scorpio. Ooh. Oh. Scorpio, something about feeling the world here. I feel like you're looking for a new beginning. Kind of figured that. I feel like you guys are looking for a new beginning, and you guys could be natural leaders. Some of you guys are very independent, and I am feeling this energy in this reading, right? I also see that there's something having to do with being driven and ambition. I also see where this could be about creativity, right? So I think you guys might be really focused on being creative and artistic, also being effective communicators at this time. But there's also this focus on making sure that you are fair and friendly. Also, this really has a lot to do with the foundations, right? And how dependable you are. I feel like this is where Scorpio is. I also feel like Scorpio is in this mode of loyal. I am loyal. I am practical. I am trustworthy. All right, so I think there's this big focus on I don't know, something with Scorpio, ambition, something having to do with the world, finding harmony. This is really about Scorpio's stability. All right, Scorpio, give me one more, please. Great big love. Now, I do see where you guys are focused on something having to do with kind of maybe being peacekeepers in the area of love, affairs of the heart. I feel like you guys are, again, there's this big focus on being diplomatic and fair, warm and also supportive. I also see where you guys are focused on your intuition at this time and trying to find harmony in something. Now, I also see that you guys are, this is amazing. This is about being loyal not only to like family, friends, your person, being dependable. I see a lot of that here with Scorpio. So I think there's a big focus on not only self-development, but also making sure that you are available for other people. Ooh. All right, one more, Scorpio. All right. Ooh, these are... All right, sacred reverence. Sacred reverence. Okay. This, again, is Scorpio. You may not feel... I feel like, Scorpio, I feel like you might do a lot in terms of being, I don't know, focusing on your foundation, right? So doing everything kind of in a way that makes sense, things that benefit you, things that benefit the other party, whatever this has to do with, right? But I do feel that there could be some stubborn sort of way about you in your response to something having to do with foundations. I also see here where you could be withdrawn from a situation, spending some time alone. I think this is your energy towards Capricorn. You might be taking some time away to focus on spirituality or realizing that there is a need for you to enhance your spirituality, and that might also be why you're taking a break. We can also see that here with the cards that come up as well. Capricorn, let me go ahead and pull your energy. Ooh. The Capricorn. What's going on with you, Cappy? Let's see what's going on. Ooh. Capricorn. Show me Capricorn, please. Capricorn's feelings in this relationship at the moment. Great big love, the world. Ooh. Ears wide open. I feel like this is something that is, I don't know, I feel like there's something coming up for you guys where it's a little bit dramatic. There might be a situation. This relationship could be dramatic. You could be dramatic, whatever this means. I also feel like for you guys, there's something having to do with being critical and also superficial. So this is energy that you guys could be coming out of. I see that you guys are also looking to have some kind of, I don't know, some space from something, because I see where there could be some smothering. All right. I mean, we're going to see when we consider reading. Give me one more for Capricorn, please, so I can try and understand this. Body and soul. Okay, I feel like for some of you guys, you are coming out of this energy of being unpredictable, unreliable, irresponsible. I feel like there could have been something at that time. I feel like this is right now. I feel like you guys are starting to take a step back and realize that there's something that you might not want to move towards as fast as you've been moving towards it. The Rose's Kiss. Now, this card has to do with something about being careless, distant, resentful. This could be how you feel right now in response to Scorpio's behavior. I'm not sure. So let's take a look and see what this could mean. And guys, I'm also going to pull these cards because I feel like they give a little bit more clarity on where each person stands. So I'm going to use those. Okay. I'm going to clear my board. I'm going to get into it. So, Scorpio. Now, this is what makes me think you guys could be new. This could be like a new connection. And I think I have some cards that'll tell me that. I'm going to pull one of these. We'll see. Just tell me what I need to know. Sometimes they don't give me time. I'm not a time. It just doesn't work for me. I can do roundabout. I don't do time. I'm glad I don't do time because I don't know. I don't want to know. All right. So, okay. Tell me, what is the closest we can get in terms of an idea, or how old is this couple? 2 months. Oh, lovely. 2 months to what? What else? Oh. Before the end of summer months. Alright, so you guys could have met literally 2 months ago. 2 months before the end of summer months. Alright, so you guys just met a couple of months ago. Summer, I think, ended, well, it depends on where you are in the world. So for wherever you are in the world is 2 months before summer months end. I don't know when this was or when this could be. I don't know. But all I know is the time that we have here where I am is 2 months, right? All right, so there's a possibility. Obviously, this is different for everybody. But maybe this is when the situation really took place. Maybe this is where we are after 2 months of finalizing, hey, let's date each other or something like that, right? But Scorpio, let's take a look at you. I'm showing that you are trying to find some kind of harmony and walk away from past troubles. I feel like you guys went through a time of frustration or whatever wasn't going right in your life. And I feel like you're looking to find some kind of harmony. As a matter of fact, I think you guys may have been suffering and now you're finding internal harmony. So it may not be as apparent to the outside world, but there's something going on where you're going to end up, once you get into this place of moving away from something, you're going to come into a group of people or a series of folk or events where it's a trusting situation. It's a loyal situation. There's something about being dependable, something about being trustworthy, something about being comfortable with who you are and what it is you want to do. Now, when I look at this, I'm going to say, Scorpio, I feel like I'm focusing on somebody walking into a new situation. So I think that this is new, right? When we see introspection here, this is actually the Hermit card reversed. Now, this talks about Scorpio taking some time, because remember, Scorpio's moving away from some troubled times. I don't know if this has anything to do with Capricorn. I believe it does not. All right? So I feel like you are walking into a situation where you're now taking time for yourself, but you could be taking a little bit too much time for yourself, on the verge of isolation, right? So I don't know how much you're seeing Capricorn right now, but I do feel like there's this energy of Scorpio being in a funk. All right. The cards are saying here that there's some positive healing energy coming to you, Scorpio, with the Star card reversed. There's something having to do with renewal. I feel like there's been some space. Even though you guys are new, I feel like there hasn't been a whole lot of time spent in some cases, right? Or you guys could have been separated for 2 months or something like that, right? Or this could be a new relationship and you went out a couple of times and you're like, right? You just didn't connect. But I feel like there's just something about renewal coming up here with the Star card. It talks about having clarity on the situation. Renewal, hope, faith. And in some cases, some of you guys are being in the spotlight and maybe the spotlight's being taken away. Maybe you don't want the spotlight. I feel like you guys are really in hermit mode. Like, I want to be here, this is what, and I feel like some of you guys are staying a little bit too long. But I feel like there's a situation that you want to renew. Meaning, I just want to reconnect with Capricorn. We hung out a couple of times, whatever, right? The cards are also asking Scorpio to ask for help when needed, right? And remember, Scorpio, you run into a group of people that you can actually trust or whatever. So whatever feelings you have, you might be able to open up with discernment, of course, right? But the cards are saying that to avoid being isolated just complete isolation, you need to probably schedule some time with Capricorn or friends or family or whatever. Okay, now let's take a look at Capricorn's energy. Capricorn, for you, I'm showing this really supportive energy, right? Now, you could be a great money manager, supportive, what I'm showing, right? But you guys could also, some of you guys could be having a baby. There's something about fertility and growth here, all right? But really, when it pertains to this reading, I feel like everything that you touch turns to gold at this moment, right? So you guys are very generous. The cards are saying if you are not the person who is generous, right? If you are not the person who is giving, empathetic, then that's the energy you might want to pick up, right? So this could go two ways for you. You guys could be that generous person, or you need to become that generous person. But the cards are saying whatever role you want to play, you can do that with the Queen of Pentacles here, right? Now, we also see here with the Eight of Wands, moving towards my goals, right? There's something tangible coming out of this, and you guys are moving towards some kind of a target. When I look at it, it looks like you might be trying to move towards Scorpio, but Scorpio is not really on the verge. I don't want to hang out right now. I'm doing something or whatever Scorpio is doing. It just seems like Scorpio is preoccupied in a place where they may have been too long. But I do see that there's some forward movement on the end of Capricorn. Now, Capricorn, this is not only about your business that you have coming up or something that you're doing in terms of business. This also has to do with this relationship, right? And you wanting something a little bit more. When we see the Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands is moving towards something fast. I want this now. All right? I want it now. It's happening fast. But when we get here to the Freedom card, which is actually the Chariot card reversed, this fast movement, right? Remember, you have something going on with work or business or investments or something, right? But then you have this newer person come in, or however this goes, however it goes for you. There's this new energy that comes in. So now you're focused on not only this person, your Scorpio, but also your business, da-da-da. So your energy is actually being stretched. Like I'm feeling like I'm being pulled in a couple of different places. And the funny thing is you actually realize that, which is not a bad thing, because that's when you start to gain some kind of clarity on it too. And you're like, you know what? This is fast moving. I'm traveling towards something. I know I'm moving fast, but am I moving too fast, right? Have I lost focus on what it is I'm trying to do, right? Am I galloping into this? So that's also to me an indicator that this is a new relationship. Am I moving too fast? Now for Scorpio, there is something about positive energy and healing coming towards Scorpio. And the cards do say Scorpio does need to ask for help. But it also talks about you, Scorpio. It also talks about you gaining some kind of clarity on something or needing to gain clarity on something. But I feel like the energy is the same for Capricorn. I feel like Capricorn, you need to take a minute and figure out a way, how can I balance these things out? Because I feel like for some of you guys, it's becoming overwhelming, right? Whatever this is, because I feel like there's a serious focus on finances, business, making sure things are managed properly, something like that. So I think there's a big focus. And while you're focused on that, you have to understand Scorpio's healing. So I think collectively for you guys, you both need to trust your instincts, right? So I feel like if you have each other on your minds, and this is new, if it's supposed to work, then it will. I feel like with the Queen of Cups, both you guys are trying to explore something, be a little bit more heart-led versus being intellectually led, like, oh, logic or whatever, logic. Like, you know, so, you know, you might be, you know what, I do want to spend time. And I see that for Scorpio. I see a need to spend time with the Capricorn, a need to get out of this funk, because it's like you moved away from these troubles, hoping to get to a better place, right? And so in order to do that, you cannot stay. I don't know, for some of you guys, you stay in the past a little bit too much. So you guys need to come out of this funk that you're in, spend a little bit more time with your Capricorn, and that's when you guys are going to become a little bit more heart-led. So I feel like this is a gradual grow, if you will. I feel like this is a relationship that is going to take time, because we do see delays here. But I also see that I don't see where you guys are not going to be hanging out, not going to be together. Let me get some love cards while they rev up the motorcycle, whatever they're doing. Okay. Hopefully that'll go away by the time I'm shuffling. That sounds like it. Alright. Alright, now let's take a look. Ooh. Oh. Should I take that? I didn't say what I had to say, but I will reference it just for you guys. I was shuffling. It says express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And I think that falls right in line with this reading because I see where there are delays with the connection because I believe it is newer. I feel like people have these outstanding feelings, emotions, and situations that need to be resolved before you guys can just go ahead and move forward. But I think also allowing each other to take time, let go of control issues, allow this situation to unfold naturally. Yep, everything is right in line. So, letting go of things, understanding that I want to be with you. I think about you all the time. I think about you too. I know I need to spend time with you, but I'm not done healing. Come outside from the cave for just a second. Go have some coffee, whatever. And then go back to the house, whatever, right? You can go back to doing whatever you are, whatever you're doing. You can go back to doing whatever you're doing, but it looks like there's a little bit of time required for you guys, right? I feel like for one of you guys, you are okay with a slower pace. And I feel like Capricorn has become okay with a slower pace because they realize, listen, I'm spending all my time thinking about too much of this or too much of that, and nothing is getting done. So if I'm giving too much time to Scorpio or thought to Scorpio, that's thought and time taken away from my business or whatever it is I'm trying to do to develop myself. Give me one more for love, please. Flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. Yep, that's really what this reading is about. You guys need to connect and also getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other. Your bond deepens. That's so cute. All right, so let me just pull a couple of these cards right here. I feel like, yep, new couple. All right. We're going to see what messages we have. Hopefully nothing crazy will come out, but you know, you never know. I might have to go down the rabbit hole, whatever. All right, let's see what's going on here. What do we have for messages? Scorpio. I need some clarity, Scorpio, because I'm a little, you know, you seem, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing. Okay, Scorpio. What message do you have for Capricorn, please? Scorpio, what message do you have for Capricorn? Please, make it clear. Make it clear. All right. I understand you perfectly. Let's not fight anymore. Can we call it a truth? Ooh, why are you guys fighting? I understand you perfectly. Okay, all right, give me one more. Let's have heart-to-heart. Let's have a heart-to-heart conversation. I want to open up and tell you how I feel. Okay, more communication is needed in this relationship. I feel like Scorpio may have been backing off, and I feel like that might bother Capricorn a little bit. And I can't say that. I don't know nothing until they all. Let's see. Just me. I'll reach out to you soon. Yep, Scorpio's backing up. That's what I thought. Okay. Removing emotions. Scorpio, really? Capricorn, what do you have to say? I see that there's probably some friction here, and that's probably why Capricorn's like, am I moving too fast? Should I just take my show on the road and, you know, give my business 80%? And while you're over there healing or whatever you're doing, I give you 20, but, you know, when we come together... So basically, both you guys might be doing your own thing or developing yourselves, understanding that you are going to reconnect. It's like you have to let it play out naturally. You have to let the desire to be with each other grow equally, right? So I see one might want it a little bit more, like I want to be with you. The other one's like, all right, listen, I want to think today. I don't really feel like, yeah. All right. Give me a message from... What did I say from Scorpio to Capricorn? Give me a message from Capricorn to Scorpio. Now, this is going to tell us what we need to know. Okay. Okay. Now, Capricorn, what messages do you have for Scorpio? I'll take 3. Unless something miraculous comes out and I don't need to. Oh, you got a long one. Oh! I ghosted you because I want to keep my options open. I know you have feelings for me, but I'm not so sure we're a good fit. Ooh. Okay, so that's why Capricorn decided to back up a little bit. All right. So you ghosted Scorpio. I understand you perfectly. Let's not fight. Wow, y'all was back. These are ping pongs. You are so familiar to me. I feel like I have known you for 1,000 years. I ghosted you, but it was weird. Oh my goodness. Wait. I'm struggling to overcome my addictions. I've come a long way, but I still need help. What is this? Just me. I'll reach out to you soon. Both you guys backed away from each other. Let's have a heart-to-heart. I understand you perfectly. Let's not fight. I ghosted you. I understand you perfectly. Let's not fight anymore. I ghosted you because. Let's have a heart-to-heart conversation. You are so familiar. Trust me, I'll reach out to you soon. I'm struggling to overcome my addictions, but I still need help. Give me more. This is common. I have a plan for us, but it will take some time. Can you be patient a little longer? I think that's the common energy between both you guys. Now, I do remember some months ago, I don't know what reading it was, this card came up, but it had a different, it meant something different, right? At that time, it was a plan that was, well, kind of an excuse as to why somebody didn't want to, I have a plan, just wait, like I'm doing something else, but they were doing somebody else. Wait, so this is a little bit different. This to me looks like it's a little bit more about self-development. It's about, I've been through this, and this, but I don't know about that. But I see Capricorn may see some behaviors in Scorpio that's like, I don't know if I want to do this. Because remember, Capricorn stops. And they're like, I don't know about this. I don't know if I'm moving too fast towards something. I don't know. So I think you back up a little bit too. But I also feel like, again, this is about healing. So Scorpio is doing some healing, but I see Capricorn is also doing some work. Right? And so focused on this relationship when I can. All right, so I do feel like this is new. All right, so yeah, that's all I have for you guys. I want to thank you so much for tuning in to Zen Romance Tarot. I'm just trying to figure out if there's anything else I need to put. Give me heart cards. Give me a card for this couple in terms of advice. Just one card, please. One card. Show me something I ain't never seen before. I'm still convinced I've not seen all the cards in this deck. Okay. Oh. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is a gateway to the soul. Yep, and you guys are being advised to be a little bit more heart-led when it comes to love and affairs of the heart. But also, you're also being advised that you need to do the work on yourselves too, if you want this to be long-term. All right, that's all I have for you guys. I want to thank you so much for tuning in to Zen Romance Tarot. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Please. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.